Hi everybody, it's November and it's getting close to Thanksgiving, so you know that means turkey. Well, I found out that you can cook a turkey frozen, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So what happens if you forget to thaw your turkey and you find out the day before that you got to have it cooked and you don't know what to do? There's no time to thaw it because it takes days to thaw a turkey. You can cook a turkey without thawing it. Right here I've got a big turkey. It's not the biggest I've ever seen. It's about 17 pounds. And I'm going to show you how to cook this today without thawing it. Some advantages to not thawing the turkey first. First of all, it saves you a little bit of time. You don't have to plan ahead for those extra days where you're thawing the turkey. You also save space in your fridge because you don't have a huge turkey in there. And the other thing is you don't have the turkey juices, the meat juices, spilling and dripping all over the place because it's all frozen still. A disadvantage to doing it like this is that you can't stuff the bird with stuffing. You can, however, do the stuffing in a separate casserole dish. That works fine too and it tastes good. You can use turkey broth or chicken broth or vegetable stock or whatever to make that, and it still tastes really good. One thing you need to remember when you have the turkey cooking, you have to go in an hour or two into the cooking and pull out the giblet bag, because obviously it's frozen in there. You're not going to be able to get that out before you bake it, so you're going to have to go in there and take that out. So set a timer, remind yourself to do that. The cooking time for the turkey is, well, for a 17-pound bird, it's about 4 hours, give or take 15 minutes or so, according to what I read. For a frozen bird, you need to add 50% of that time extra. So if this bird normally would take 4 hours to cook, it would take 6 hours starting frozen. So a total of about 6 hours. Alright, here's my turkey, and I'll be taking off the netting and the plastic and unwrapping that. I'm going to be using a big roaster to cook the turkey in. I guess just because I feel like it, I'm going to do it that way. You can probably do this in the oven, and it'd probably turn out just fine too. I suppose an advantage to using the roaster is if you have stuffing or other dishes that you want to prepare in the oven is free if you're using the roaster. So this is what we're using here. I don't remember how many quarts or whatever this holds, but this is a pretty standard size roaster that you can get at the store. Before I turn the heat on for the roaster, I'm going to put some salt on the turkey. And some pepper. I have some garlic powder, but this is not your ordinary garlic powder. If I can get it opened up one-handed. This garlic powder is some stuff that my sister-in-law makes. They grow their own garlic and then they grind it up and we put it in our own container. But this stuff is way better than what you can get at the store. Much better flavor and a lot more potent. And there's the phone. Okay, so now we've got some dried minced onion, and I know you're thinking lame, you could just use real onions and probably taste better, which is true. However, we're doing a frozen turkey, so I mean, if you forgot to thaw your turkey, you probably forgot to go to the store and buy onions anyway, and garlic. So we're just going to use these this time. It'll be fine. Just put a good amount in there. And you could use other poultry seasonings too. I think sage and thyme are common ones, or rosemary. So, you know, whatever you like to put on it is fine. So we'll just start this up. Turn it to 325. And we'll put the lid on. And we'll be back in a couple hours to take that giblet bag out and to snip the drumsticks apart. And we will see you later. got the turkey going, and it hasn't been the 6 hours that I thought that it would take, and it looks like it's probably done. Let me show you what it looks like here. Here's the turkey. The wings have got some browning on them, and the skin has got a little bit of brown. And lo and behold, over here, can you see that? It's a pop-up thingy. So that says that it's done. I didn't see that in there before because it's on the far side, but the turkey does have one, and it says that it's done. And also, moving the legs around, they move pretty easily in the sockets. And I would test with my meat thermometer, but the battery went dead and I don't have a spare. So we're just going to rely on this pop-up thing and the legs looking like it's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the heat off. I'm going to let this sit in here for probably a half an hour because I still got to cook the potatoes yet to go with it. So we're going to let it sit for a half an hour and then we'll dig in. Our turkey's done, and it's very well done, I think. When I took it out of the roaster, the wings fell off. But it looks really good and it looks juicy, lots of juices still flowing out of it. So we're gonna dig into this and enjoy like it's Thanksgiving. Try this sometime, it's really easy. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. I planned on 6 hours of cooking time and I checked on it after 5.5 and it was plenty done. It was probably done after about 5 hours, I'm guessing. So anyway, give this a try. See you later. Happy Thanksgiving.